Hello. Hello, hello, hello. How we all doing? How we all doing? I am alive. After last night, I am alive. I am very sore in my right ankle. I think I might have sprained it. And I remember falling out of the bed, and Ryan was able to soften my blow a bit. Cause he like caught me before I actually like hit hard on the ground, and I remember hitting my head in the bathroom. That's about it. That's about it that I remember. And besides the fact of all the chaoticness of last night, I remember all of that. I hope you guys will forget all that. Pretend it never even happened. What drunk stream? It never happened. It must have just been a dream. Must have just been the wind. Must have just been something. You know? Must have just been something. Also, I was making a joke last night that I was like, I'll forget to turn on my bot and stuff so that Anu can't reach 100. And then I started streaming, like hit the start, and I looked down and I'm like, oh shit, my bot isn't on. I was like, I was joking, but it's up and running. So if Anu does come, it will actually work. Unless someone else takes the first in chat before he can do it. I still don't know what to have planned for the 100. Not sure. Also, as you guys could tell, I changed my background. I got sakura trees everywhere. You know, just a chill environment. It's a chill environment. Oh my god, my neck also. I mean, my neck is always hurting, but my whole body just is crying. Ugh. As I stretch. Ugh. Yeah, so we're gonna be playing some more Avowed. I've been really enjoying the game, and so I want to get back into playing some more. I know we're in the second area now of the other place. We were at Paradise, and now we're going to the other location. We're heading to the Emerald Stair is what it's called. The Emerald Stair. We're gonna try to find out more information on this plague that is happening. That basically turns things into like zombies or whatever. I don't know. I wonder if we'll get more allies, because right now we only have the two. We have Kai and we have fuck, I forgot his name. I wonder if there's like a romance kind of thing and stuff, because that'd be really cool too. I would totally romance Kai. And it's not because of his muscular fish abs and stuff. Ugh. Ugh, sorry, my neck. Maybe Stu's just sad and stuff. Let me switch to my black screen. Ba-ba-ba-bam. And then we're gonna switch to the next scene. And then I'm gonna sit. I look so upset. Ready to rumble. Do 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 woo 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 woo. I'll just recalibrate one more time. Just be on the safe side too. Minimize that. Minimize that. Minimize that. No, I don't want to start a new game.
A world where mortals live.
None of that crap. None of that crap. Fjord Ms. Everno. That's where we're going. I think I had already talked to everyone.
You feeling okay? Seems like you were having a strange dream the other night.
Oh, I was.
Is it just me, or does the night seem darker here? Good thing you're asking the expert.
Who's Tama and what are we retrieving from his cabinet?
He was my commander and third
Cabin.
floor. But he was more than that, too. A mentor, friend. Tama helped me out when I first came to the Living Lands over a decade ago. I was still figuring myself out.
Was. This is you, having figured yourself out.
Hey, now I know I can't stomach rusk snout milk. As for what we'll find, I don't know any more than you.
You must have a guess.
I'm hoping for a good baking mold, but who knows? All I know is he said it was his most prized possession.
Aw.
And seeing as he was on his deathbed at the time, I wasn't of a mind to ask.
Tell me about Tama.
Where to start? The man couldn't carry a tune, but it didn't stop him from trying. He'd have the whole tavern singing shanties with him nearly every night of the week.
Aw.
He had a vexing habit of saying the thing you most needed to hear when you were least ready to hear it. He'd give you the shirt off his back and the meat off his plate. But the selfish bastard left the rest of us a world without him in it.
You loved him?
That obvious, huh? That's why I've got to put this to rest.
That's all.
Get some rest on, boy.
Eh. All right. Wow, 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 I'm lagging. I love lagging. Why lag? Why the lag? See if there's anything else I can get rid of. Doesn't look like it. No. Oh. Well, this place is beautiful. What's happening down there?
Would you be a dear to help with these spoilers?
Yeah.
Looks like we could use our help.
Take that.
Don't get too comfortable.
Damn it. Miss. Get your ass over here. Get over here. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. People. I was about to lose my wits.
A mind's question. The dust of the Akita in her hair. She knocks. We would answer.
You wouldn't happen to have a ladder on hand, would you?
Are you one of Zanza's cartographers by chance?
Sansa? Absolutely not. Cute as a button, but he's so high-strung. I pursue my own academic interests. Interests that require the vase in the ruins. And a ladder. But perhaps we don't need one. You're tall, striking, and well-toned.
Well, thank you. Are you flirting with me?
If you keep encouraging her, she's going to climb you.
Watch out, Envoy. She seems to have a thing for you.
Careful, darling. I already have a lover. A good one. Skilled with his hands. He always carries a ladder. But, sadly, he's busy helping the Animancers in Fjord. And I need this vase now.
The whispers call to me. The Animancers are stretched thin.
Oh, you're a tad creepy, you know that? I like it. I'm happy to tell you about the Animancers. Fetch me the artifact, and we can chat.
Okay.
The vase sits atop that tower beside us, in the ruins there. And once you've got
Seems
it,
easy
look
enough.
me up. Yatsley, wizard extraordinaire, godless expert, and a Balrog in the bedroom.
Oh.
You do meet the most interesting people.
I can
Yeah,
get you
I
a
do.
1,000 faces that don't require going into some ancient ruins. No one listens to me.
Excuse me. Oh, looks like it loops around. Dank spores.
You take lead.
Alright, what do we got here? Oop. Do 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 do. Hey you. Oh, there we go.
Here we go! Here we go!
Give me the duck. Got him.
Not bad, Marius.
Marius. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Governor Ferraro ordered us to halt the evacuation. Emerald Stair is going through changes, and it's unstable in more ways than one. While I understand his concerns, these ruins have been here a long time. I don't think they're going anywhere. Wish I could say the same for us. Feels like this land doesn't want us here, and I can't argue with the land. There we go. Wee. Wee. Oh.
Darling, you are aware I can see you digging through my things, aren't you? Andra's titties, you found it! I tried using magic to get the face down, but alas. Thankfully, you and your little friends came along and saved the day.
Excuse me. We're all bigger than you are, Nimdude.
I may be small, but my magic is not, I assure you.
A skilled wizard should recognize when ruins should remain undisturbed.
Oh, trust me. My love Quilici has told me so many times, but I cannot resist. How could I ignore a vase like this? Think of all the secrets and memories it holds.
Do any of those secrets point the way to Fior?
Of course. Follow the path through the fields. The settlement walls should appear through the fog. I'd best pack up myself. I have a vase to study. Thank you for your help, Godlike. Even if you didn't have a ladder.
Well, that's something I hope never happens again.
I've got a few inches to spare if she changes her mind.
What? Kai, what the fuck? Kai, you're not giving anyone any spare inches.
That's all of them.
I've never seen Emerald stare like this. It's usually so nice.
It's all freaked up. Ugh, my foot is just... Battle scars. Yeah. A lot of lore stuff. I don't know if you guys are like me. I hate having like exclamation points on things. Drives me crazy because I'm like, all right, what the heck? Okay, anyway. Okay, I have this one tracked down. Alright, you guys got anything to say?
Who knew plants could be so threatening?
What do you know about animancy?
Not a whole lot, and I've been happy keeping it that way. Playing around with essence, poking at souls, trying to move them out of and into places they shouldn't be, it makes me queasy. Though, if we're going to understand the Dream Scourge and your godlike lineage, I suppose we'll have to get comfortable with it. Still, I'm happy to leave those pursuits to other people.
Exactly. Other people. People who are a safe distance away.
I didn't realize Rotadians had a problem with animancy. It is dangerous, though.
Hundreds of years ago, if I remember my history. I can see why your people outlawed it. I've just always felt more comfortable with things I can see and grasp for myself.
There is much more to the world than what can be seen and grasped.
Yeah, and that's the part I like to leave to people with your predisposition.
Can we ask him any other questions? Oh, the Crazy child is here. Crazy child.
Check your bedroll for fang worms.
Envoy?
You look like there's something on your mind. He broke for a moment. Did my internet die? Like, why is it saying welcome to the chat? Like, I lost. Yeah, you reached 100. So it's really funny. I started stream and I was like, oh shit, I actually forgot to turn on my bot. It was really, because I was joking about how I was gonna forget to turn it on so you can't get your 100. But then I was like, nah. I was like, crap. I don't have it. I still haven't decided what to do yet for you reaching 100. And how am I feeling? I'm feeling alright. Hey. No need for fighting, sir. No need for fighting, sir. Don't you dare wake up and choose violence, bitch. But I am alright. I'm a bit sleepy still. I woke up a bit with like a headache, and my right ankle hurt so fucking bad to walk on it. I think I sprained it, so that's fun. I remember the chaoticness last night, but there's like a few stuff. Like I remember smacking my head off the wall, and I remember falling out of bed, but Ryan caught me before I actually like fully hit the floor, so like, he softened my blow. But yeah, he tried his damn darn best. He tried his damn darn best. Yeah, I went to the bathroom and like I was trying to get up and like I fell forward, like smacked my head. I was trying to like try to fix myself. I ended up like turning the light off on myself and ended up like shutting the door on me. And I was like, you know what, this isn't working out. And Ryan had to help me out. But I passed out real quick. I was like, goodbye. Have a good time. Have a good time. Let's see how cute I am today. 76% cute. Heck yeah.
Oh, good. Let's have it.
How did you learn your survival
When I was a child in
skills?
Solace, a warden named Alinka taught me the basics. What berries to eat, how to build a shelter, and so on. Later,
Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing a drunk stream anytime soon again.
By the time I was 15, I was going out on my own.
What did you do on patrol?
I was usually part of a small patrol, maybe 4 wardens. We traveled the roads in Galawain's tusks, and I was in charge of camp. We'd make sure the Zarps weren't getting restless, the roads were clear of bandits, and the lava flows weren't flooding. Turns out I was just good at surviving on my own. So I kept doing it, and I kept getting better at it.
Well, I am grateful for your skills.
Well, good. Maybe show your appreciation by making sure Kai hangs his wet socks away from my tent. Anyway, what do you need?
That's
Thanks for
enough.
talking.
You're welcome.
Listen, Kai, I need you to stalk like a cat, not stomp around like a Balrog.
My train.
Brr. What the heck? What the heck are all these? But yeah, I don't know if I asked, how are you today, Anu? Ooh. A treasure map. There is no place for art in the living lands gone mad. Once this was a haven of free expression research, but our voices have been silenced, our defiance stilled, our colors blended to obscurity. If you still have hope, find and carry my paintbrush. Perhaps you can succeed where I failed. Get frigged. Bam. Got him.
I was just getting warmed up.
Yes, I explained all that. They still said no.
Someone has to do something.
Whoa. The leg.
Take him down. Coming for the right.
Die, you spoiling corruptor. Get up. Beat him up. Kick his ass. My internet is extremely slow right now. Time capsule note. Welcome in, Shaky. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? How are you today?
Quiet as the depths.
I know it sees us. Die. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Die! Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Alright. Did we get them all? I think we got them all. Suckers. You're well. I'm alright as well. I'm a little bit sore. My ankle. I'm pretty sure I sprained it. But other than that, I am alright. Oh. Hey, yeah. A lot of parkour.
You showed up at a bad time.
You showed up at a bad time, Nico.
Yeah, I pretty much brought that plague bear down by myself.
Did you now?
Captain Masoni said he'd never seen anything like it.
Oh, I bet.
This is BS. What is BS? Your internet? There's something shiny up there. I want it. I want it. They better fix my damn internet tomorrow. Poor Arno. Parkour. Yeah, hopefully they fix it too. After a lifetime of research, I've unlocked the mystery of spiritual self-combustion. Today I will prove that under the right conditions, a mortal soul is flammable. Hark, the hour approaches. Update. Monto says I'm not allowed in the workshop anymore. Who crowned him king of the animancers? If he thinks he can suppress my work, he's totally mistaken. He can't even suppress a small fire. Another update. I've established a field laboratory outside of town. Invitations have gone out, but so far no one has come to bear witness of my demonstration. Their loss, I say. When I prove the efficiency of spiritual self-combustion, I alone will reap the awards. Hark, the hour approaches once more. You mean, they probably don't show up because they don't want to watch a fucking guy self-combust himself. Guys, watch what I can do. They didn't want to bear witness of that. Whee! Burned lady. Gimme. We're gonna go do Kai's quest first. Because Kai is an important companion, the Wildwoods. Property of Joseph Appicio. If you're reading this, I am a lost revenant and my owner misses me. Please return me to Joseph Acapano, dead or alive. Preferably dead. Interesting. You think it's better now? She gotta go to Thomas' cabin. Thomas' cabin. Oh, Thomas' cabin. Hello?
Gotcha! After them! Let's go!
Oh, they tricked me! Here I was being like, oh no, someone needs help. That's it, you motherfuckers. That's it. Fuck you guys. Fuck you. Trick me saying you guys need help. guys. Oh, you guys need help. Here, let me help you. Anybody else? I'm like, oh no, I can't let someone die. And they're like, haha, sucker, we were tricking you, we're gonna rob you. And well, now they're dead, so it didn't work out very well for them, did it? What is this? Ooh. Toughness.
Place feels different without him. You left something behind for me. Help me look around.
I'm sure it was this. Whale
So much
carving.
here reminds me of Tama. It's strange to be back without him. I still can't imagine what he wanted me to find. Say, what's that you're holding?
Looks like a carving of some sort.
Yeah, it is.
Are you okay?
Damn you, Tama. Damn you.
Oh. What's wrong?
I carved this for him years ago. I had no idea he'd kept it, let alone.
He loved you.
And he tells me like this, when he's long gone, leaving me with nothing but a piece of driftwood I gave him years ago.
Aw. You know he loved you. That's got to be the good thing. Not everyone has an easy time expressing themselves. He must have had his reasons. You know he loved you. That's got to be a good thing.
The man kept a journal of poetry. He never had a problem with words.
Well,
And we knew each other for years. We were close.
I should have picked with the first one.
Trusted him with things in my past. Things I don't talk about.
If he didn't believe that, he wouldn't have treasured your gift.
If he really did, he would have told me. I was a mess when we met. I'd been through the battles in Deadfire and a handful of mercenary campaigns since. I was a chewed up piece of flotsam drifting to the living lands.
Then why do you think he kept quiet?
Tom always saw right through me. He knew what I was.
And what's that? Someone he loved?
A coward who failed him. I let him down. He was always there when I needed him. But when he needed me,
Stop. I doubt Tom would want you to do this to yourself.
I can't ask him now, can I? I'm sorry. I don't mean to take this out on you.
I just wish you were kinder to yourself.
You wouldn't say that if you knew. Never mind. Let's keep moving. A little fresh air will clear my head.
Continued the adventure. Poor Kai. Yeah, looks like that was everything here. Oops. Alright, now we gotta go back and enter the city. Oh my god. Stop, game. Hello. Can we swim? Yes, we can. Now I remember.
Sing, O lake of Andre's sorrow. May these vessels find peace.
Please. Swim. Yep. Uh-oh.
Hurry on, boy. Those revenants are definitely coming this way.
There's a healer. Where? Over here.
Coming from your right.
Oh my god, hi. My god, my throat.
Everyone okay?
I think so. Dive deep and swim well, godlike. If you recover Andra's gift, find me at the docks south of Fiora. I have more to share with you. Did they? Oh.
Nice
Jesus.
job, everyone.
Nope. Wonder how you get up there. Hi.
Hey, about earlier. Sorry for going off like that. I haven't talked about Tom in a while.
It's okay.
I guess the moment just caught me off guard.
You've got nothing to apologize for.
First time for everything, huh? Should I break out the booze? You know where to find me. Another win, but who's counting?
Clearly you. I don't even need your guys' help. I'm a big kid now. I don't need no help.
Looks like you're up to that
Yeah.
Who's there? Somebody help.
Everybody all right?
Is anybody there? I'm in trouble.
Where are you? In this hole?
Keep going. I'm down here.
Small rock blight. I guess that doesn't really work. I get the thing that kind of floats. Got him. Oh, he broke into little ones. That bastard. There. Whew. Hi, sir.
Oh, finally a rescuer. I was beginning to lose my voice.
I can't believe no one heard you. How did you get down here?
You should ask Vidar of that. Oh, 1 minute. I'm engrossed in my research. The next thing I know, whoop, my workshop is in this damn pit.
Ugh. What a find. Did you know these ruins were down here?
Didn't have a clue. They're clearly godless. I can't imagine how old they must be. Quilici warned Vidaro that the roots would swallow the soil. As usual, nobody listened to him. So, here we are. We've never had plants like these. I'm no botanist, but even I can tell that something's not right.
First things first, let me help you out of here.
Ah, nonsense. I can't go yet. My notes are down here somewhere. They contain priceless data on the wildlife around Fjord.
We can worry about that later. You need to see a healer first.
Ah, stop treating me like a bag of bones and listen for a minute. As soon as I dug them out, a gang of sporlings ran off with them. I can heave myself topside in time, but I'm in no shape to fight.
I'll be back with the notes soon. Stay here.
Help with one hand and disparage with the other, huh? Fine, I'll take it. They ran into the ruins. Now hurry. I can't have a sporling eating my life's work. For all I know, they could be halfway to Nakutadek by now.
Right behind you.
Damn it.
Next one's mine.
Ready, aim.
Nope. Oh my god. Eh. might kill myself if I do this, actually. There you go.
You're alive? I mean, you're back.
They literally
Sign
weren't
my
even that
notes.
far in.
Yes, the cover's a little worse for wear, but the notes are intact. My findings on squirrel essence are going to change everything. Everything!
I'm sorry, could you ever repeat that?
What's not clear, I'm researching squirrel essence. I've nearly proved my theory, too. As everyone knows, squirrel brains grow and shrink in accordance with the nut season. So I thought, what if a squirrel's soul shrinks too? Huh? I propose that the size of our soul corresponds to our brain mass.
I take it you proved your thesis?
If it weren't for this sinkhole, I would have already submitted it. I can't imagine any of my specimens are still intact, and I'll have to find somewhere to sleep. But I've got my notes. I can try again. Take this. Buy yourself something nice. It's the least I can do.
What just happened? I heard something about a squirrel.
Yeah, I don't even worry about it. I got. All right. Okay, this is where I originally wanted to go, and then I got distracted.
Unseen, unheard.
They'll never see it coming. Eh.
We make a good squad.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw you dive into the lake and retrieve a shard of the sky. Tell me, do you still have it?
Yes. You mean the stone? Hey, Abby, how are you?
The farther it travels, the safer it will be. Even an enchanted stone should not attract the undead. The lake must have imbued
How are
it
you
with
doing,
some
Abby?
power I cannot name. To heal Andra's wound, I must give it a watery grave, commit it to the deepest, darkest ocean. She will forget it there.
I'm okay. Rather not be at work. I feel that. I would be working if it wasn't a holiday. Well, you know better about this than I do.
Hardly. We are all plankton in the gods' sea. Now, will you return it? I have coin, if it would help. I can afford my boat passage. I need no more than that.
Here you go.
The Lady of Lament assures me that this is better off forgotten.
Well, I hope your shift goes by
helping
quick
me,
and everything.
you've
You know,
helped
it's
her.
not a terrible day.
She owes you, and she won't forget that.
It's quite an honor. Thank you
I will
for me.
relay that message sooner than you think. So, that is that. I believe my time here has come to an end. Whatever called you to these shores, I hope it reveals itself soon.
My destiny is clear. My question is what I should make of it.
I would kill for a standard festering snake bite right now.
Level 10, bitches. Who's me? Alright. Now we can go to Viola. Beetles. Freaking water beetle. What? You're not dead?
I think I sprained my shoulder.
No, you didn't. Don't you lie. Magran is the goddess of war, fire, transformation, purification, consumption, and trials. Followers believe in self-improvement through righteousness.
Ah, the Emperor's envoy. Inquisitor Ludwig said you might be heading this way.
And yes, I'm here on a diplomatic mission.
As am I, in a way. Forgive me. I'm Captain Alfia, captain in the Steel Garrote. If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animancy.
Metaphysically speaking, it's unlikely the animancers are causing this plague.
While they theorize and do nothing, the sickness spreads. But worry not, envoy. The Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of Adiran interests when the time comes.
What are you talking about?
We all have our part to play, envoy. Until later.
She's as subtle as a broadside.
Does subtle mean something different outside of Solace? The prices seem a bit steep.
Jota, what's the meaning of this?
Look at these crops! Look at your city! The Dream Scourge is laying waste to our home! How can you ignore what's right in front of you? The Dream Scourge is here, in the soil, and it's killing us. Oh my goodness. Are you a godlike?
Sorry to interrupt, I'm looking into the Dream Scourge.
In that case, you're right on time.
Maybe you can talk some sense into our governor. Put the fear of the gods in him.
Tempers are high, but I don't see any assassins. Yet.
Excuse me, but unless you have official business, I'll thank you not to involve yourself in our private discussion.
Silence, you'll know when I'm addressing you.
Ah, of course. The Adiran envoy. Ambassador Hilgard sent a missive telling me to expect you. How delightful. You speak with a measure of authority, but I caution you to remember who's in charge around here.
Now that's what I call a first impression. As you can see, I was just proving a point to our esteemed governor.
A cart full of spoiled vegetables. You call that a point?
Ha! Emerald Stair used to be a lush garden for miles around, and now I don't even recognize it. First came the invasive species, roots and mycelium growing overnight, as though nature itself had gone mad. The Dream Scourge has twisted our lands, our wildlife, and now, our farms.
Yeah. That's why I'm here. Perhaps an animancer can help me stop it. The deeper I go into Liverlands, the worse this gets.
Then there's no time to waste arguing with bureaucrats.
I like her already.
I believe that we can restore the land, bring back its soul and its sanity, cut off the dream scourge at the root.
Yeah.
Our governor would rather ignore the problem. He doesn't trust animancy as his father did.
But you do. But you do. What would it take for you to fix this? It's difficult to ignore dying friends once you start starving. Maybe you're just being cautious, but you do.
Before we can deal with the dream scourge, we first need to understand it. Unfortunately, new experiments have to go through him.
Once again, bureaucracy stands in the way of getting things done.
I'm just
like
trying
most
to stop
things.
Chiata from hurting herself. Animancy is dangerous when you're shooting in the dark.
She's the one taking all the risk here. I think she knows what she's doing. Let me take her off your hands. I'll make sure nothing goes wrong.
I see you're unfamiliar with animancy. You don't appreciate just how dangerous that could be. Are you going to tell her about your family's basement? Or should I?
How dare you use that against me?
I know it was an accident, but look what it cost you. We can't let it happen again.
While we argue among ourselves, the Dream Scourge is tearing the living lands apart. Tearing our people apart.
If we work together, I wouldn't stand between you and your ambitions.
Really? Unexpected from an Adiran. But how could I refuse an offer like that? Well, Governor, looks like I'm taking some time away from my duties. I'll trouble you no more.
Your request is denied, Chiata.
I wasn't asking.
Your responsibilities are to the settlement. Turning away from them sets a precedent that I cannot allow.
Everything I have proposed has been for Fior, and you still refuse to cooperate. Under the circumstances, I don't have much of a choice.
Yeah, really though.
Neither do I. Chiata Castel, from this day forth, you are banished from Fior Messiverno.
Whoa, you're banishing her for that?
What?
Ignacy, we can't lose our brightest animancer in the middle of a crisis.
Your pupil has gone too far, Quilici. Take her and leave. You're still a guest in my town, but to us, Chiata is an outcast.
God, are you okay?
It's a bit too soon to tell.
Governor, this is unacceptable. Your father would have kept this community together at any cost.
Don't bother, old man. He isn't his father. I've done all I can for Fior Messiverno. But you haven't even tried.
Yeah.
Now limp back to your giant house like a good dog. We should talk somewhere private. Meet me at my house due west by the workshop.
Another mouth to feed. Maybe we'll need to let Kai hunt more after all.
Dude, fuck that governor. It's like a fucking terrible ass governor. I'm just gonna look. I'm gonna go through your shit. Ignacy, I'd write this at a rare moment of clarity. Before he left us, your father was a proud, stubborn, and wonderful man. Let me offer you a word of advice on his behalf. Those who rule with power are destined to be overthrown by power. Those who rule with heart are destined to be cherished long after they are gone. I can feel the fog drifting back over my thoughts. Goodbye, Ignacy. Hopefully not for long. Your mother, Estelle. Shimmering wings, gnashing teeth, chew through the dirt. Where are my hands? Ignacy, where are my hands? My hands, my hands, my hands, my hands.
I've got a powerful feeling we weren't supposed to see this.
My hands. My hands.
Nothing can stop me. If he wants to play the dirty card, I will too. I'll be like, well, what about the fact that you locked your mother in a room?
That did not go as I had planned.
What?
No one can explain why the living lands naturally grows and thrives in an unnatural manner. We've seen plant life consume mountains overnight, creatures tall enough to knock over mighty trees, and beneath it all, a potent river of wild essence. Civilization has not found a stable foothold in living lands. Whenever we try, there is some reprise. Almost as if the island knows how to shrug us off.
When you confronted him so?
Well, my first idea was to mess up his house. Maybe break a window or two.
No. Perhaps I should thank you for showing restraint.
I'm sorry you had to see that. What an asshole.
Giata, some manners, if you please.
Why start now?
Yeah, exactly.
We're on the verge of extinction, but our governor is too busy protecting his fragile ego.
He's focusing on the wrong problems, that's for sure.
What does he know? He isn't even an animancer.
You did challenge his authority.
I know, but... curses. Without Fior Messiverno, I'm hardly even an animancer. My tools, the workshop, all gone.
You stuck to your principles, that's what matters.
I wish I could take credit for Giata's stubbornness, but she learned that on her own.
Thanks, old man. At least now I'm free to study whatever I want. On my terms. The Dream Scourge has been a thorn in my side for too long.
Once we've cured it, what's next? You talk like you have a vendetta against it.
In a way, I do. I have plans for this island, and they don't involve the Dream Scourge. But that's a story for another day.
Your parents would be proud to see such tenacity.
Anyway, listen to us babble. Let's talk about you. I never expected to see an Adiran envoy here. You've got a lot of guts showing your face in a town full of animancers.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time I sacrificed my ethics in exchange for an ally.
We haven't even gotten started and we're already talking about ethics. I can tell I'm going to like you. Our first order of business is the Dream Scourge, but I'm also curious about you. There aren't many godlike left these days.
Yeah. You think there might be a connection? How do people keep reminding me?
Sorry. I only bring it up because Animancy might offer us some insight into your nature. Keep an open mind. While I pack up my belongings, you can help me by...
Are you alright?
I just realized this is the end. I have to leave your Messiverno. Forever.
Nothing ends. Think of it as a new beginning with new friends.
Some people don't find out who they really are until they leave home.
You'll be all right. My advice, find a good tavern and learn how to prepare a squirrel over an open flame.
Maybe if I focus on what I have gained, I and learn to accept everything I've lost.
Aw.
When it comes to the Dream Scourge, we haven't been allowed to acknowledge the problem, much less act on a solution. Today, that changes. I need help from the animancers around town, but as you can see, I'm an outcast.
Maybe I'll have better luck.
I hope so, because we're running out of options. Manto Pastor is in the workshop due west. He's got an invention that can help us. Elia Rossell is an authority on the undead. Her methods are controversial, but useful. She lives in a cottage southeast of town. And then there's Yvette and Remy, our philosophers. You'll find them at the docks, southeast of Fjord. Each of them owes me a favor. Drop my name and they'll tell you what they know about the Dream Scourge.
Sounds like I got my work cut out for me.
We're about to make history. But first, research.
Guessing she's not much of a hunter. Might want to get extra rations next time we go shopping.
Godlike, Imperial Envoy, Research Assistant. Who knew?
Careful, or we'll get thrown out of the pub.
We're already
I've gained much of my latest initiative, and I have enjoyed myself despite my misgivings. Still, soon will come the day when I no longer need court either of them, and I do long to return to my sweet solitude. Until then, however, I must work. While Sania's work remains inscrutably meticulous, I have liberated the innovations I feel would be most beneficial to my own goals. And while I bristle at Asalia's continued frivolity, her insights under the influence of drink have proven that her notes contain value I could not find elsewhere. It could be said that neither deserves the ill that I am doing to work, or doing to them, but I argue that both will benefit by seeing their work brought to light, even if the credit is never received where it's due.
Really? Huh. When did that happen? Can't say as I remember. You? I need some water. Ado, welcome to my fine side.
Founded machine.
Oh, I heard there was a new arrival, but I didn't expect a godlike. Welcome to our modest workshop.
We are investigating the Dream Scourge.
What a loss. I owe that young woman more than I could ever repay. Unfortunately, I cannot do a lick of research while my equipment is underpowered and overworked.
Maybe I can outfix it.
Ha! A novel idea, that. What I need is a stronger power source.
Are you currently using copper or Adra?
Copper allows greater power modulation through shaping, but Adra has the potential to store more essence. I could use a large single block of Adra, but harvesting it is difficult in this environment. Oh, wait. One of our rangers reported that an Adragon recently died in a western grove.
At the risk of stating the obvious, we're standing in front of a massive Adra pillar.
Indeed, but that well is almost dry. I need more. An Adragon's heart can hold an immense amount of essence. The grove is to the west, across a chasm. You can't miss it. The rangers say a Delamgan queen holds court there. You may be able to retrieve it without violence, but most Delamgan in these parts are hostile to Keith. So you can understand why none of us went rushing over there to find it when we heard the Adragon had died.
Yeah.
Still, Delamgon queens can be reasoned with, so if you want to get the heart peacefully, try not to kill her guards.
I'll see what I can do.
Do be careful. Emerald Stair is not itself these days.
If you can convince her to hand it over, I'll be more than impressed.
Yeah. To my colleagues, friends, and naysayers, you are hereby invited to the demonstration of my latest achievement, that of spiritual self-combustion. Bear witness as I set fire to my very essence, merely to prove that I can. Do you doubt me? Then come watch me fail. Do you trust me? Then come watch me go out in a blaze of glory. Either way, you will be entertained. So he did send out invitations, but sadly no one showed up. That's so sad.
You ever think, what if I wasn't
Elves are common across Aurora.
This place could use a broom or two. Maybe a team of carpenters.
What we got here?
The great mystery is, are godlike blessed or cursed? The gods are silent on this question.
Neither. They just are. Anything else is speculation.
I hate speculation. I want answers.
Oh no.
Yvette, look what I found! A genuine godlike.
Oh my gods, Remy, it's finally happening.
Do you think they can hear us?
Let's find out. Hello, me, Yvette. You friend?
Do you realize I can understand you perfectly?
Remy, take a note. Fluent speech and upright posture show marks of sophistication in the endangered godlike. We heard that Giada partnered up with an outsider, but I had no idea you were a godlike. Fascinating.
Yada wants to learn more about the Dream Scourge.
I suppose we owe her a favor. Or two.
Giada must have sent you to be our test subject. She knows how we adore your kind. Satisfy our curiosity and we'll give you everything Giada needs to finish her research. Deal?
Deal. Let's get this over with.
Let's begin the examination. If you could choose, who or what would you be in your next life? Next time you go around the wheel, you might not get so lucky.
I'd like to come back as a godlike.
Who wouldn't? My turn. Some would call you blessed. Others would call you cursed. The fact remains, you were touched by the gods. Wouldn't you say that you owe something to the rest of us?
Resolve, I owe you nothing.
No need to take offense. We merely seek to learn.
Oh, I thought of another. We all know that godlike can't reproduce. How do you plan on leaving a legacy after you're gone?
Godlike can't reproduce. That explains a few things. Hopefully people remember me in ways I've touched their lives.
Very optimistic, aren't we? I think that covers everything. Thank you for that brilliant insight, godlike. You're a credit to your dwindling kind.
So, Giata wants to know all about the Dream Scourge, yes? Such has been her research of late. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Just some good news, please, for the love of gods. Just give me the bad news.
There's no cure for the Dream Scourge, much in the way that there's no cure for an avalanche.
Giata will be interested to learn that the Dream Scourge cannot just be studied in a lab. Its nature is wild, so it has to be studied in the wild. Our machines and experiments would meddle with it too much.
And like anything affecting the soul, it must be connected to essence. Thus, if she wishes to discover more about the Dream Scourge, a Pillar of Adra would be a good place to start.
I assume not just any pillar will do, because nothing is ever that simple.
Trust in animancy to always find the most complicated way around a problem.
It would have to be a very ancient pillar. Giata would know the details.
Wonderful.
Now that we've researched the mind of a godlike, the next step is anatomy. But we've taken enough of your time. Farewell. Did you hear that Giata was sent into exile?
Ugh, I might have dozed off there for a bit. Were any of those words the ones we needed?
Or we could do both. Anything to work with the great Giata Castel.
I mean, we learned that it has to be done outside and at an ancient pillar. Adar pillar. Adra pillar.
Why is it somehow worse when the Revenants aren't trying to kill you?
A godlike in Emerald's den. Well, I'd offer to shake your hand, but I've been elbow deep in Beatrice all day.
What happened here?
Sorry, I've been on my own for a while, and I forget how unusual this looks. As you can see, this is my reanimated corpse farm.
Oh, and what do you use for fertilizer? Other corpses?
I'm trying to demonstrate the value of undead labor. But of course, nothing is ever that simple.
You're using the undead for labor?
What am I supposed to do? Just let them decompose? Reanimated corpses are the future of manual labor. Cost-effective, low maintenance, and very friendly. Now, Beatrice, she's being a real problem, if you can believe it. Would you be a dear and reach into her guts? Feel around for anything that doesn't belong.
Before I do that, Giada wants your opinion on the Dream
Giada
Scourge.
Castel wants my professional opinion. What an honor. I have a few theories, but no firm conclusions. I have to ask, is it true? Did Vidaro kick her out of town?
I'm afraid he did.
He's a bigger fool than I thought. Very well. I'll tell you what I know about the Dream Scourge. But first, I need some help around the farm. I'm up to my ears in chores around here, and the Revenants can only do so much. They can't do complicated tasks, you see. Anyway, I'm afraid the time has come to put down poor Silvo. Thank you. It helps that he's already dead.
I'm sorry.
Silvo is one of my Revenants. My oldest, my favorite, and the pride of my flock. Someone needs to put the poor fellow out to pasture. And I just don't have the heart to do it myself.
Well, it's already dead. That's the hard part done right there.
When a Revenant goes bad, there's only one option. Final death. And poor Silvo's time has come.
I'll take care of Silvo and make it quick.
Thank you for understanding. You can find Silvo in the barn. He's blocked the door somehow, but the window should be open. Just be gentle with him. He's a good boy.
Got it.
So, we're killing a Revenant then? She just couldn't come out and say that?
And this is why I don't take pets.
I wonder if I could somehow go around. What do we got? Boom, 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 boom. Nope. Oh my god, get up, thank you.
Take a moment, people.
Has been done.
I saw you reach into Beatrice. Find anything interesting?
It looks like she ate some spoiled crabs.
So the blight got into my Revenant and interfered with her raising. That confirms one of my theories. Not only is the Dream Scourge affecting our farms, it's disrupting animancy, unraveling our work. Sounds like I have more research ahead of me, but at least now I have a sense of direction. Thank you for getting your hands dirty on my behalf, godlike. You're a natural.
Also, I dealt with Sylvia.
Poor Silvo. He was a bright young Revenant, but a very old man. Thank you for giving him peace.
You promised me some answers.
So, the Dream Scourge. I've been keeping an eye on the readings from my fields. This plague, as we know it, is a recent development. But I believe whatever causes it is older by far. Maybe even as old as the living lands. The exotic plants and animals, the twisted landscape, the Dream Scourge. They have a common ancestor. There's something about the essence in the living lands that's different from anywhere else I've seen.
I bet they thinks we need an Adra pillar to study the Dream Scourge.
Quite right. A broken clock is right twice a day, after all. Adra is a conduit for essence. So maybe you'll find a connection between the essence and the Dream Scourge. Like the rings of a tree. A very old Adra pillar could remember its last brush with the Dream Scourge. Not to get too superstitious, but in these troubled times, the arrival of a godlike is no coincidence. You are meant to be here. Toward what end, only you can say.
Fascinating.
Well, I'm happy to give her some good news for a change. You and Giat are going to shake things up. As for me, I'll be keeping a close eye on my flock.
Oh, and thank you for the nightmare fuel. I really have been sleeping entirely too well lately.
I'm remembering why people find this place unsettling.
Yeah. It is very interesting. Alright, now we're gonna go get this heart.
Seven in the past week. How am I supposed to live like this?
I don't know, my dude, get better. Get good. Alright, sorry. I had to really use the restroom. Also, my whole everything is like wanting to crash right now. Everything's frozen. I don't know why everything's being super laggy. Ugh. There. We'll do a save since we haven't done one in a while.
My wife runs off to Paradise, but now this.
Yeah, it sounds like you've had a terrible life, my dude.
This one's mine. Time for a new weapon.
I missed.
That's one for us.
Whee! I could like see the glowing from afar. Eh. There we go. Oh. Ow. Oh, wait. This was the... Wait, I don't want to... Alright, I'm fine. Going back a bit. I want to try to resolve it peacefully, and I don't want to have killed their guards or whatever. So...
First, my wife runs off to paradise, but now this.
Well, maybe she left you for a reason, my dude.
Oh no, you don't! Behind you!
Oh, don't fight them. Get over here. Kai, what is happening to you?
Take your best shot.
Just keep running, guys.
They're lucky. Come and get me.
Engaged in combat. Damn it, Bobby.
You know, I've heard dueling is popular in the Valiant Republics. You wouldn't think a public argument could feel as brutal, but I'll be damned if Giada didn't draw blood.
Yet I had to make her point. Veta was being unreasonable.
No doubt. That's why I admire the resolve. Living Landers can be contrarian and combative. That's what sends a lot of us here in the first place. But it's still hard to swim against the tide with your own people, especially when it means getting them to face a hard truth.
Yep. Indeed, core is full of flatterers trying to win favor by telling others what they want to hear.
You make the wild sound downright peaceful by comparison. I'm impressed at anyone who can survive that, or break out of it, like Giada. She knows who she is and what she believes. She's got more clarity and conviction than I had at her age.
She has more clarity than you have now.
Hey, I am a willing victim of my own delusions.
I get it. Losing home is hard, especially when home doesn't love you back. Sometimes you have to cut ties.
Sometimes that just makes it easier.
Hey, don't worry. We're talking about Giada's situation.
Right. Like, what did you think I was talking about?
Anyway, this can't be an easy time for Giada, but I'm glad to have her on our side.
Agreed.
These animancers don't agree on much, do they? You'd think arguing is a communal pastime.
Okay. What were you saying about animancers arguing?
Only that they seem to love it. If you asked any two of them which way's north, you'd get 3 different answers. It's a wonder Fjord stood this long.
Their divisions run deep, maybe deeper than animancy.
I hadn't thought about it that way, but you may be onto something. They're stuck between a crop blight, a skeptical governor, angry farmers, and about as hostile an environment as you can find.
Yep.
And half of them seem more interested in pursuing their personal projects than dealing with the blight.
Isn't that the freedom people come to living lands
The
for?
freedom to seek, not the freedom to starve. But I don't know how you guarantee one without risking the other.
Seeing Captain Alfred in Fjord is unexpected.
And troubling. What was it she said? The Steel Garrote will ensure the safety of Adiran interests?
From what I've seen, the Steel Garrote will do more harm than good to Darien
They're not
interests.
gonna make you any friends, that's for sure. Stay sharp. A storm's brewing.
A storm be a
we can find
brewing.
it before it finds us. And I've got answers. Some of them may even be true. Holler if you need anything else.
Envoy? Well, that was interesting, right? The woman arguing about the crops failing? Standing up for what you believe against authority. I can respect that. Of course, my method would have been run away under the cover of night, never to return, but yeah, this works for her.
She's right, though. They're trying to ignore an obvious threat.
I don't know. In my experience, it's always the snake you don't see that bites you. Anyway, there's clearly more going on here than a bunch of animancers sitting in dusty labs doing whatever they do all day. Beyond that, nah, I can't help you. Call me when you're back to facing real danger. Right, changing the subject.
That's all for now.
Not before I've done some reading.
Oh.
The Adra stirs, a crackle of light in a withered field.
The voices. Back for more.
The bars stifle us. We cannot recall when last we spoke. Hollow faces in a line. What has come of this place?
The situation in Fiora is dire. Someone needs to help them.
A hand of generosity, or a gauntlet of steel. We feel them. They bend and hone the essence of the earth. They draw from our veins like a well. What are these rituals?
It's called animancy?
A new tongue. An unfamiliar name. A harvest grows. The dead rise. What do they hope to achieve?
They want to learn the secrets of life and death.
Lift the shroud from the wheel. They build walls in their hearts. Why do they not share what they make?
Animancy is misunderstood.
Punished. Cast out. We understand. We peer through the murky water in vain. What is the truth?
No knowledge is good or evil. What matters is how we use it.
Fire that burns the forest feeds the soil with its ash. We have learned much. Dream of soaring wings in your repose.
Alright, we're getting there.
The trail goes through the ravine
Oh god.
and into the
Oh
pit.
god.
Careful where you step.
Oh my goodness.
Is that all you got?
Kai, no. Run. Don't fight them, that's what they want.
Are those roots tearing the bridge apart or holding it together?
Oh boy. Is there like a way to not?
Coming from the rear.
Or maybe like we have pretty much fucked up because we had started a fight innocent.
The trail goes through the ravine and into the glade. Careful where you step. Here they come. Take your best shot. Another down. There's always the next one.
Maybe they're all okay. Maybe okay. Those are the things we just gotta.
Enough of my kin have fallen this day. This ends now.
Show me with your left leg.
All right, I'm fine going back again. I really want to see if there is a way.
First, my wife runs off to paradise, and now this.
This thing makes me so freaking dizzy.
Nice tree fort. Good visibility of the area.
Alright, so far we're doing good. Yeah, I'm trying to see if you can, like, talk to her and stuff.
Quiet, Nimdut.
Okay.
A trail goes through the ravine and into the glade. Careful where you step. Maybe we don't go inside the ancient creepy tower. Just a thought?
I have become one with the rock. Uh-oh, oh my god. Oh god. Ooh, this is a problem. Well, no. Oh boy. Nope. Stay crouched.
Right behind you.
Okay, so far we have
tearing the bridge apart or holding it together.
I wish you could like go faster crawling. Shit. Don't attack him. Don't attack him. Just ignore them. Just ignore them. Just ignore them. All right. We're doing.
It's like nature's shaping these ruins into something. Like a shrine, but for who?
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. No. 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 Ignore it. Pretend they don't exist. Pretend they don't exist. They don't exist. Just pretend they're not there. And they'll go away. Okay, so what if we go at a different angle? Like, what if we...
How'd you do
He was on to us.
Right behind you.
Back up. Back up, back up, back up. Nope. Hey! Who said you could fight them?
Quiet as the depths.
Okay, we did that. Stealth mission to not attack anything.
You may approach me, godlike. Ah, a welcome.
Ah! I knew you could do it.
It has been so long since one of your kind has walked in this grove.
Do you mean a godlike?
I mean one from the land, your kind. But why have you come here?
I came looking for an Ardurian heart. Perhaps you can help me?
A curious thing for Kith to want. Even one as special as you. It belonged to one who tended this grove for longer than I have been here.
What happened to them?
Sickness changed them, as it has recently changed so many creatures in these woods. It no longer recognized us as their kin. We had to stop them before their madness damaged the land.
Jeez. You killed them?
When we become enemies of the land, it goes against our nature. We had no choice. But it is over now. All that remains is their heart. Our kind has no need for such remembrances. It would cause us no pain to part with it. Take it, and go in peace.
Many things.
I can't believe you pulled that off. Now, let's get out of here before she notices my wood pistol grip.
Ah, I've resolved things peacefully many times. Does that mean we'll get attacked if we leave? Or since the queen has... I'm nervous, to be honest. Okay. No attackies, it looks like. Thank God. Alright, well, I'm kind of glad that these things aren't trying to kill me now. I never wanted to fight. And I'm glad that I was able to finally do it where I didn't have to murder. Ooh. Oh, those things are gonna attack us.
Right behind you.
Take your best shot.
How come you guys want to fight? Don't you know that your queen has recognized me? Ow.
Everyone okay?
I guess so. Kind of. See something purple over there. All right. Two-handed.
You know, I've heard. You wouldn't. No doubt. Hey.
Some.
Any-
I don't. You too.
There, I skipped all that because we've already heard all that. Seems like this is gonna happen. There we go. Alright, well now we can give them the heart. You guys sounded like you were struggling.
Come on. My invention is guaranteed to enlarge your essence.
And I really loved him. Deep down.
But did you ever talk to him?
There.
For an Adiran, you're very resourceful, and a more than capable companion for poor Giada.
Damn. This isn't the first time I collected an enemy's heart for research purposes.
The court of Adir must be a very unusual place. Now that I've got the heart, my thirsty invention will drink deeply of its essence. All that's left to do is calibrate it. First things first, let's have a look at your soul. I'm going to ask some questions to induce a metaphysical quiver. No, not to worry, just testing your reflexes. Let's start with an easy one. You wake up on a beach, looking up into the sun. Your hands are covered in blood.
I continue. Thank you for the lurk, ma'am potion. I find an authority and figure out what happened.
All right. Let's try some word association. Tell me the first thing that comes to mind. Pendulum.
Clock.
Chrysalis.
Transformation.
Spark ignites a flame. An idea ignites a war.
Hello? You still with me?
I'm fine. Let's continue.
No, we should stop. This has gone far enough. Let's go over your results. Your soul is like a piece of sea glass. All the edges are smoothed down. Quite beautiful, really. Your godlike nature is a marvel to behold.
Vite and Remy thought so too.
Those two are a handful, even for animancers. What I see is something entangled about your soul. An outside presence that both is and isn't a part of you. It's old, dark, and rather tricky to pin down. Very interesting.
I need to trace it back to the source.
That would be closer to Giata's area of expertise. I'm sure she'd love to give you a look. Fascinating. Thank you for getting my machine calibrated again. But you came for Giata's theory of the Dream Scourge.
Yes.
Between the two of us, she's on to something. Our farms are in great peril. The essence has been drained from the land, diverted, like the flow of a river.
Elia believes the Dream Scourge and the Living Lands have a common ancestor. What do you think?
I think Eora is old, haunted, and unsympathetic. Anything is possible. Regardless, essence doesn't just disappear. It must be going somewhere.
All I can tell you is keep looking. You'll find what you're after. As much as I hate giving people bad news, that's all I have. Please give Giata my fondest regards.
Keep looking, huh? I'm getting a bad feeling about what we'll find.
Yeah, I'll be honest. He lost me when he started talking about souls. What did I miss?
Alright, you almost ready to leave?
I hope you aren't afraid of lightning. Where there's animancy, there's bound to be lightning.
I've met with all the animancers.
Good timing. I'm about ready to get started. So, did you learn anything of particular interest?
You're right about the Dream Scourge. It's older and stranger than we thought.
That's the fun part of metaphysics. Everything is strange, but nothing is new. Look at us. Barely even started, and already we're making progress. Monto's machine is working, Elia will keep an eye on her revenants, and Yvette and Remy are providing us an alibi.
You worry about the details. What's next? You worry about the details.
Now
What's
we
next
just
for me?
need the right equipment for the job. When my parents died, they left me their life's work. An invention like no other. The phantasmal focus.
Outstanding.
Well, that's where I need your help. The problem is it's in the basement. I haven't gone down there since the accident. Since they died.
I can't blame you for avoiding a place like that.
I would get it myself, but I'm not ready to face what's down there.
Don't worry, I'll run down and grab it for you.
The door to the basement is just outside, around the corner. Of course you'll need a key. Please excuse the mess.
Built to destroy.
That's where her parents died. Right. I'm glad we can spare her from having to go back.
Okay, walking into the basement of an animancer I just met. Right, feels great.
It always feels great.
Ado, welcome to my fine establishment, amigo. The other is healthy. It's the essence I'm concerned about.
How do I get over there? Oh. I know I overcomplicated it.
Something's not right here. Stay ready.
Giada, I leave my mother's amulet. The only piece of the Villian Republics I took from home. My one condition is that she wears as a reminder that we all come from somewhere. May she find comfort in the chain that binds the present to the past. I leave her also the house, the laboratory, and our inventions. Yes, all of them, with no conditions or expectations to weigh her down. Forgive us.
Raven from the blight. Who grows here?
The many faces. Cordella's right, of course. We could refine the phantasmal focus for the rest of our lives, or we could put it to good use. So why do I have such doubts? Our plan has always been to tinker with the natural order, but nature is not orderly in the living lands. If we poke too hard at nature, who's to say something else won't poke back at us? My friends, you spend too much time in the privacy of your lab. I know the words are exchanged and more than one ego was bruised after that incident at the workshop, but the damage is superficial. Our community is ready to welcome you back in open arms. For the moment, I am seeing to Giada's education, but I urge you to give her the attention she deserves. She is a promising young woman, a difficult and influential time of her life, and she needs counsel of her family now more than ever. The device should not work, and yet it does. Therein lies the problem. Theory and reality are in conflict, and to succeed without comprehension is worse than failure. I have learned nothing and can assume nothing of the limitations of this invention, which frightens me almost as much as Cordella's insistence that we keep going. All I need to know is that the device is tapped into something. I believe it is the essence of the living lands. What if I am wrong? What if it's several paragraphs have been violently scourged from the page? Have we transgressed so far to the unknowable that we are blind to the grave we dug ourselves? I must make preparations for Giada's future. Artur, do you have everything you need? After Cordella's outburst at the workshop, they say she retreated into her private lab, which is perfectly fine, but I worry about you and your little Giada. Let me know if you need anything, even if it's just to talk. I understand your research has made some ambitious strides. Good for you both. When you are ready to surface again, we have a game of Hasatoha to finish. I'll keep your pieces warm. Artur, it's been quiet lately, and I know he's worried about the experiment. He thinks the island will object to our interference, as if such a thing was even possible. Curly, our daughter, is cut from my side of the family. I can't wait to teach her everything we've learned. With any luck, Giada will be wild and Adukuous has the forces play around her.
I feel pretty certain that those people aren't supposed to be plants. Gods. We can leave now, right?
Poor Giada. To think she's been living with this right under her nose.
I don't... Anyone know what happened back there?
I think those were Giada's parents, or whatever's left of them.
So they're... dead?
Or something like that.
Gods. I can't believe this.
You're back. You found it. You actually found my inheritance. Did you see my mother and father? Are they still there?
I saw them. Whatever I saw down there is your business. We don't need to discuss it.
For the time being, that would be best. With the phantasmal focus, I can finally tap directly into the essence of the living lands. I can also use it to smack around anyone who gets in our way.
Good thinking.
The only thing we're missing now is an Adra pillar, and I know the perfect one. Naku Tedek, the old godless ruin west of Fjord. There should be some equipment waiting for us.
Let's be off.
Before we head out, let's make the most of our time in Fjord. No telling how long we'll be gone. I almost forgot. Someone gave me a letter for you. They said it was for the envoy's eyes alone.
A letter from Lowy. My spy has finally paid off.
You, my new friend, are full of surprises. And I hate to be a problem, but I do my best work in small groups. Chalk it up to performance anxiety.
Myra's, go on back to camp. I won't be long.
Sounds good. I need to do some hunting anyway.
Once we're all together, we should trade ghost stories. Best way to get acquainted. In the meantime, let's be off.
Okay. And now it's onward. Onward to an ancient ruin. Wow, what? So she's just a fucking healer. Onward, I guess. Vessel bone.
Thank you again for letting me join you. An Animancer never misses an opportunity to embrace the unknown. Still, being an Animancer feels different without Fior Mesiverno. For the first time, I don't have to prove myself to anyone.
Certainly not to me.
Can't know how much I appreciate that. At least now I have a place I can call my own.
You're welcome to stay as long as you'll have us.
Good, because I have a lot of research to do. And this could take a while. Not to change the topic, but this little adventure of ours, will it be dangerous?
Can be. Probably, though not through any fault of ours.
A little bit of trouble in moderation can be good for the soul. My mother and father taught me how to defend myself, among other things. When you need me, I'll be ready. I hope so, anyway. Pleasant dreams.
Envoy? Hard to imagine what Giada's going through right now, with her parents and all that. I mean, I have no idea what actually happened there, but she lost her people. She'll need time to get past that. And she deserves it. Right, changing the subject?
Okay. That's enough.
Until next time.
These animancers don't agree. Only that they see. Say what? I don't think fewer. Lot and trouble. They are good. Nice.
Just skipping all the ones that I've already. All right. Now what do you want?
Did they not glow in the light? Her parents, her sentinels. To grow and flourish still, life without rot, form without death.
You call that life? I doubt Yada thinks her parents are still alive in any way that matters to her.
The lake dries. Prune the bellflowers. Why should anything wilt? Endless spring. They breathe. They flower. They will never fade.
Somehow I don't think they agree to this. Do you think there's a way to turn them back into people?
Apple into seed. We think not. They have blossomed now. They sing in peace. Was it not worth the change?
We can't decide for others. They should always have a choice.
Do we not? The bear would have spent its days in the wood. They are strong now, vibrant, better than their frail shells.
I suppose they live on in some form.
More than alive. No suffering. No end. Sleep now. Dream of beauty and new life. We will speak soon.
You say that, but we speak every night. You still have more to say. Interesting. Well. Run. Run before they figure out what's going on. Here we go.
Nakutadek is a place of spiritual power.
Nakutadek.
Why do they call it that anyway?
Good question. It means ancient soil. Nakutadek was old when these lands were young. The godless built around...
Godless builds around these pillars.
We usually bring our dead to Nakutadek. Between the two of us, thank you for helping Yatsli reach that vase. Maybe it seems like nothing to you, but to her it's everything. When you consider how many Orlans and dwarves there are, it's outrageous that we build so high off the ground.
I take it you and Yatsili are close?
She's very special to me. Don't let her size fool you. On the inside, Yatsli stands as tall as a mountain. One of these days, she's going to change the world, shake things up. And I'll be at her side, grinning like a fool. Anyway, thanks again.
You're welcome. I wanted to ask about
What do you want to know?
Have you ever tried how does the phantasmal focus work?
Ah, a simple question with a very complicated answer. The device is attuned to the spiritual energy of the living lands, much like a compass to magnetic north. But essence is chaotic by nature. As you saw with your own eyes, imposing order on chaos is not without risk.
You're saying the living lands doesn't want to be controlled.
Indeed. Don't get me wrong, this invention is a small miracle, but it isn't enough. The phantasmal focus was supposed to be the start of something grand. One lever of a device that exists only in theory. Perhaps it should remain that way.
Have you ever tried animancy on yourself?
Now that you mention it, I did try and awaken my soul to become fully aware of my past lives. Every animancer tries and fails. It's practically a rite of passage. So, one evening, I crept into the workshop and cobbled an invention together from spare parts. Amateur work. Then I turned it on. Big mistake. The next thing I knew, it was morning. I was floating in the fountain, and my head was pounding like a drum.
You don't need animancy for that. Just rum and a crew on shore leave.
That answers a lot of questions, honestly.
Sometimes I wonder, what if it actually worked? What if all of this happened before, and I'm just reliving the events of a past life? I try not to think about it too much.
It's a crazy thought.
I hope no one minds. I made myself at home.
No one minds. Nobody ever minds.
This is a spiritual haven. Could we remove the animancy equipment?
There should be some equipment by the Adra pillar.
We remember these walls.
Well, here we are on the precipice of discovery.
You remember the walls?
Armed and ready for mischief.
I'm 2 out of 3 anyway.
Before we get started, indulge me. What are you excited to learn about?
The Dream Scourge and how to
Good.
stop it.
We're on the same page. Now, I'm going to tap into the pillar's dormant energy and give it a good shake. In layman's terms, I'm chumming the water and daring the Dream Scourge to show its ugly face.
I'm ready.
This is no time for hesitation. All right. Drawing on the energy of the phantasmal focus, I'll start with a low-frequency ethereal vibration. I've got nothing. You?
Like I could go for some pie.
Shit. Alright, adjusting the frequency. The focus is warming up. I hope that's a good sign. Let me know if you feel something. Who knows how your godlike nature will react to this. Brace yourself. We're going to pin this bastard down.
I'm ready.
Are you sure about this?
Don't worry, I'm a professional. Now, here goes nothing.
Souls in a circle, a whirlpool. We twine.
We twine.
Hey, I think I got something. The focus twitched, like a fishing rod. Is that a door? Not the result I was looking for, but a result nonetheless.
Whatever you did, it worked.
Don't be so sure about that. Remember, I'm an animancer, not a locksmith. Right before the door opened, I detected something in the Adra. I was right. The Dream Scourge has a point of origin. We can study the affliction from here, but I don't know that we can stop it.
So we find the source, cut it off at the
My
root.
thoughts exactly. If we want to stop the Dream Scourge, we still need to learn more about the source of the affliction. I hate to say it, but we'll get better results at the base of the pillar, where the energies are more potent.
You wanna go down the secret entrance?
Naturally. After you.
But we gotta see what's down there now.
Gods! Did you open that door?
Yeah, we did.
It did not bring us here to explore. But clearly, something wants to be found.
Does this feel like the start of a cautionary campfire tale to anyone else?
I wonder, did you open the door? Or did the door open for you?
That do be the question. Uh-oh, oh my. Thought I was about to die right then and there.
Incredible. These ruins are untouched. We are the first to disturb them. When was the last time anyone walked these paths? Jeez, it must have been centuries. Oh, millennia. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll talk more once we reach the bottom.
No, I don't got any lock.
Where did you go there? Some sort of puzzle piece?
No, I ain't got no lock picks. This is bullshit. I hate it here. Bullshit. Bullshit, I say bullshit. Hey, sir.
Just a little spark. Little power goes a long way.
Just a little spark. Yep. Don't want to touch that. That's bad. That's bad.
No, the knife.
Watch your head. Back where the bullet.
I get rid of this priest. Get rid of the fucking priest. Somebody kill the priest. Thank you. Ow. Phew.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Charge it up. Just a little spark. I'm still wondering about that door and why it opened for you.
Because I am the chosen one.
I would not go swimming if I were you. Unless you
Why?
wish to meet your maker. There must be a way across. If not underwater, perhaps over it. With the help of some ice.
Uh-oh.
A little power goes a long way.
What? There we go. Are you guys doing okay?
What in the name of Aora is that? oversee.
Never a dull
Uh-oh.
moment with you in charge.
I forgot that she can revive.
On my last legs. Back on my feet.
Good shooting, Kai.
That was crazy. That was a whole lot of cray-cray.
Looks like quite a party. Let's break it up. How did they even get down here? Other things must have their own secret entrance.
Damn it.
Say it. Couldn't have done it better.
Bro, I hate this stupid thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh my god. No.
That's more like.
Oh my fucking Christ, I hate this stupid thing.
I'll fix this. Come on, come on! I'll fix this.
Oh my god.
Come on, come on!
Woo!
If there are any monsters left, show yourselves. Some of us have work to do. I guess that means the coast is clear. Let's have a look at the Adra pillar.
Oh my god damn. My god. That was...
Come, hear us through the Adra.
Charge it up. Little power goes a long way.
Find us.
Charge it up. Lead the way. A little power goes a long way.
Alright. I'll save. Bam, bam. Alright.
We've backed the Dream Scourge into a corner. I say we pin it down here and now, before it wriggles away from us.
I'm ready.
The last time we tried this, you felt something, yes? Maybe it had to do with your godlike nature. Try making contact with the Adra this time. It could only help. The effect should be stronger than before. Brace yourself.
I just got sucked into it. Oh, hi.
You are here. You who bring us kind words and soothing thoughts. We welcome you. The mourners are gone now. Only the memories remain.
This is like so real. Like so surreal. What are you? Who are you? That sounds lonely. Will you share these memories with me?
Lonely, yes. None have asked after us in so long. We open to you as a bud before the sun. We once belonged to the green and the wild. A people lived there once. They loved us as we loved them. They brought their dead to us. We used to dip our fingers, wade in the confluence of souls.
If that were true, you'd have to be as powerful as a god. That's why you brought me back to the... That's how you brought me back from the dead, isn't it?
We are the heart in the soil, the lungs. We dream, the land stirs. We become. They brought their prayers to us. We answered.
You god, how did you come to be?
We do not remember how we grew. Our eyes opened. We were the earth, the sky, many into a whole. We touched the mountains and they molded to our fingerprints. The Akita twined around us. They sang in awe of what we made. They called us the gardener.
The gardener.
Steward of life. Sapado.
Sapado. I felt the rumbling of other gods at the beyond, but never you.
You read the leaves and ash yourself. We could only observe. But we have felt in you the seed of connection. We have sought you, called to you. And you reach back. We have not known the joy of companionship in so long.
And now I need your help. I have to stop this dream scourge.
We feel it too. Our hands are bound. Find us. Free us. The rot that festers seeps into us as well. Our cage is far from here, buried in the garden, beyond the poison sea.
I'll find you, I promise. I won't let you suffer alone.
Comfort indeed. Go to the halls of the Tabaru Sinakis. We will try to explain. Those who cherish us, the chosen of the Akita, wait there. They will show you the way to the garden, to our prison.
Then you'll help me end the dream scourge?
We will cleanse this rot with you once our hands are unbound. Find us in the garden. We twine, we await.
Okay, so I gotta go to this garden.
First, let us offer you a sliver of our power, a boon to help you survive and find us. Will you accept it?
A sliver of your power is a silver of your soul. Your gift makes me a little more you.
A mere drop in a lake, a drop of our blood, our sap, given to nourish you. We would never harm you, seed of our soul. We could not, even if we wished such cruelty. Your will remains yours.
Okay, I'll accept it.
Take it with our blessing. Now hurry to the halls of the Tabaru Sinakis. Bind us. Free us.
I feel like fires a thorn energy that passes through multiple enemies, causing damage on impact and momentarily rooting them in place. I feel like this god is gonna somehow betray me. Hey guys.
You're awake. Finally. We really pushed the phantasmal focus to its limits.
You were out a long time. We gotta start bringing pillows.
For a second there, I thought... Actually, never mind what I thought.
You thought I was dead, didn't you?
Actually, I thought your soul had been blasted to 1,000 pieces. But I'm happy to be proven wrong. While you were out, I got some clear readings of the Dream Scourge. I've tracked its origin to the center of the living lands. Somewhere deep in the untouched wilderness.
The garden.
You've heard of it? Fascinating. Maybe someone knows about this garden of yours. If we find the garden, we can cut off the Dream Scourge at its source. I hesitate to bring it up, but you were muttering while you were out. Had quite a lot to say. Whatever you were communing with, it had a spiritual energy I've encountered before, though only in traces. It must be connected to the Dream Scourge. Perhaps they share a similar origin.
Their name is Sapadal.
Yes, Sapadal. Who are they? What are they to you?
Apparently I'm Sapadal's godlike.
Excuse me? Sapadal is a god? But that's impossible. How could we have missed this?
I believe they're trapped in the garden for some reason.
A trapped god. Trapped. And you spoke to them through the Adra. Maybe that tells us something.
A watcher told me the Adra in the Living Lands is different.
Not the Adra itself, but how it comes together. We've long theorized that all Adra is connected, but that changed when Animancers came to the Living Lands. The Adra here is severed from the rest of Eora, connected only to itself, or so we believe. If Sapadal speaks and works through Adra, then the Living Lands is their prison, their tomb.
Sapadal wants me to free them.
Now that is a tall order. We know the Dream Scourge is coming from this garden of yours. Maybe Sapadal can help us fight it.
What do you think, Kai?
I got a headache just thinking about it. And I'm not the one with the god knocking around in there.
The real question is, where do I start?
We need to find the halls of the Tabaru Sinakis.
Doesn't ring a bell, but maybe someone's heard of it before. We'll find the source of the Dream Scourge in the garden, but we have to find the garden first.
Then that's where we start.
Let's return to Fior Mesiverno. Banished or not, maybe I can squeeze a few answers out of my colleagues.
After everything... What does this mean for Emerald Stair?
I don't know. The farms, the community, my research. They all depend on animancy. But the Dream Scourge is the end of animancy. The end of the living lands as we know it. We should leave this place and its memories. There's nothing more for us here.
Finding a secret entrance and discovering a new god. Not bad for a day's work.
Nope.
Stop! The trees splinter, the rice turns black. The pain! The pain!
What's happening?
They trample the farmlands. They tear down the gates.
I lost you for a second there. Something the matter?
I have a bad feeling. We need to get to Fiora Mess Inferno fast.
Oh no. Let's go. You take the lead.
Come on. There's a way up those stairs.
Yeah, that does not sound great at all.
There is such a thing as learning too much. The mortal mind can only take so many revelations at a time. What we discover...
Galawan's Tusk is a hostile volcanic region deep in the living lands and home to Solus. Oh my god.
Oh my god. No!
Andra's depths. This was no accident.
Oh my god.
What happened? Who did this? It's all gone. The city. My home.
Let's go investigate and lend a hand.
We should be a moving target, in case anyone comes for us next. We have to check on the others. At least let me find Quilichi. Any survivors would have evacuated to the farms north of town. Come, there's not a moment to waste.
Yep.
A city up in flames? You tell me who your point is on.
I can't believe this. What you smell is the workshop going up in flames. Hot books, chemicals, machines. Many of those inventions were originals from the Valian republics. One of a kind, irreplaceable. I don't know why I'm dwelling on that. We lost more than our work.
Your work was your home. You're allowed to mourn it.
They burn. They blind us.
I'm going.
Careful, to the left!
Oh, no, you don't!
Guys, we ain't got time. Just fucking run.
I hope it
Ow.
Romancers know how to plan for an emergency. We've never seen one like this. If anything happened to Quilichi, I don't know what I'd do.
Let's get to the farms. If there's trouble, we can help.
Again and again they strike.
Turn back. Take the ammo.
They've got the advantage. Unless you want to fight, wide berth.
Oh, sir, you really want to fucking... Come here. Alright, we're coming.
Good fighting.
I could try. Can we not jump up this way?
Those bodies are wearing steel garrote armor. Is this what Alfir was planning?
There's the city. What's left of it. Gods, who could do this to us? Who could burn us out like rats and call it a victory? Motherfuckers. I don't know how we recover.
Motherfuckers.
Our past is in those flames. Our history. Everything we are.
Not as long as there are people to remember it.
We've got company!
Keep running. I guess that worked out.
Look, they made it out. Oh, thank the gods. Thank the gods.
You probably took this note off a corpse, which says more about you than it does about me. Children these days, no respect for the dead. For the record, it was an ambush that did this to me. Fucking exurber. I heard they were cowards, but that they shunned civilization. Well, explain that to my dead friends. I'll show them who's a coward. Here's a clue. It's the ranger holding his guts together, hiding in the workshop while they chitter in victory outside. Never lost this much blood before. Has to be some kind of record, don't you think?
We need to look for survivors. Someone must have made it out. These people are looking for leadership, a sense of direction. We should find Quilichi.
We've been at war against nature so long, we didn't think they'd find...
Alright. Just gonna save it one more time. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. Ugh. I'ma call it here. Let's see. Go back to my environment. And I can stand back up. We are making a bit of progress, and honestly, 4 hours is you know, a decent amount of time, especially after last night and everything. Yeah. Let's see if there's anybody streaming right now. It is kinda-ish early. But we'll see. We'll see. If I can open up my interwebs. Let's see. Who do we got? We can raid Sam. Hopefully I spelled that right. Yeah, it did. They're playing Splitgate 2. I'm not 100% sure what type of game that is, but if you guys know what it is and it's a game you're interested, definitely, you know, stick around. Or, you know, just stick around because Sam is an awesome person, you know. There's that too. But anyway, I appreciate you all for stopping in and everything. Like I said, this was not a planned stream at all. It was, you know, if I was feeling alright, that I was gonna stream, and if not, well, you know, I just do my normal days of streaming, and sometimes during the week, if I can, I can. But again, I appreciate you all, and like always, supporting me and everything. I was gonna say something, then my brain decided to switch. But yeah. Have a great rest of your day, evening, night, morning, whatever time it is for you. If it's bedtime, you know, sleep tight. Don't let the gerbils bite. And I will see you all a different day. Bye.